Alright, and welcome to Green&Blue Walkthroughs. Let's play of 7 Days to Die. I am Die Ep0 and I finally got this thing working. Now I'm going to have a very long talk about what happened to me about me trying to get this game. So, if you want to skip it, skip it. If you don't, if you want to listen to my story, listen to my story. But I'm probably going to put in the description you know, a time to skip, so you don't have to turn on the timer. Oh, and by the way, there is an intro to this game. It's not an intro. It's just showing the Fun Pimps logo and some words that I can't remember. They didn't miss much, but yeah. So I bought the game on the 10th of September 2013, and then PayPal sent me a message right away saying, you got this, money was sent to the Fun Pimps, which are the people who bought it, who are the people that made this game. And basically, they say, wait 12 hours. Wait 24 hours, and I did. And then I waited another 24 hours. So, after that, I sent a request on the 12th. I sent a support request saying that, I waited 24, I waited, 48 hours, so, where's my key? Or something to that effect. Actually, I got, actually, my grandma printed out the email to show me. I check my own email, but sometimes she checks it for me if she gets to it first. So this is what I said on my support email. I got the PayPal email, but it's been over 48 hours, and I never got the key email, and the key register email, which is what you're supposed to get after you get the PayPal email. You're supposed to get that after 24 hours. Well, that didn't work. So So on the 12th, I sent that support request, and then I waited 3 days till the 15th, which is today, and then they finally got back to me. They got back to me at They got back to me Sunday, September 15th, 2013, at 5:04 a.m. So they got back to me not only on a Sunday, but on early in the morning. So I think they're international. So as in not American, and not United States. So that really makes sense. But that's nice. And they got back to me so fast, which is the only real positive part of this process. So now I got this email. Basically, they're saying, "Hello, we apologize for any issues in receiving your key. We are working to revamp our system to try to ensure these long wait situations do not happen to new users in the future. But we are still sorry that early testers like yourself have had it. It's supposed to be had, but they didn't put a D there, so it says ha. So had to endure them. And then here's your key. Activate the game here. Blah blah blah. So yeah. So they sent a nice email. I mean, that's a good thing that they actually take time to write these things. They might not take time to write them, and this might be just generic, which I think it is, because I accidentally sent 2 support requests, and they both have the same email, so yeah, I pretty much think that that they just copy and paste. But that's okay. So yeah, so if you don't want to wait, or if you don't want to take a risk in waiting, I suggest waiting till it comes out on Steam, because it will come out on Steam. I think it's been green marked. I think it's been greenlit, but I'm not quite sure. It probably hasn't, but it's on screen or it's on Steam greenlight. So yeah. So yeah, and one less hurdle. It took me 30 minutes to figure this out, but they had 2 attachments. Even though they say here's your key and put the key there. If you try to type it in, or even copy and paste it to the register, when you register on the side, you have to put in the key. It doesn't work. It says invalid key. So what you have to do is you have to open up the attachments and copy and paste that key into the into the registration, and that works. So I find that to be very weird, but it works. So yeah, now I've been fooling around for a couple hours because my USB on my computer failed, so I couldn't take. Actually, before that, I tried to download this game on my computer, and my computer's wireless chip is all messed up. So You know, it and that was it didn't quite work. So after that, well, it's been 5 minutes on this, but I'm almost done. Uh, so yeah, so I downloaded my grandma's computer, and and the first, okay, when you're downloading, there are multiple servers. There's the first U.S. server, the first European server, the second U.S. server, and then the second European server. So yeah, the first US server does not work at all, or doesn't work for me, and the second US server works, but it fails, and it fails by it just fails, and it's not it doesn't work quite right. Basically, it complete. It says my download's complete at 17% or 35%. So the second US server doesn't work. The second European server doesn't work. I didn't try that first, but I'm just saying that one doesn't work. It doesn't work in the same manner as the second US server. So what I had to do, I had to download the 64-bit on on the first European server. Yes, I had to wait an hour and 17 minutes for it to download because all the other ones don't work for me. So if you're in Europe, that's a good thing for you. If you're in America or elsewhere, you know, Asia, that's bad. So yeah, that's also another thing why you might want to wait for this game to be released on Steam, because at least their servers are competent. So yeah, that's my story. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm doing this on my grandma's computer, which is a $400 off-the-shelf Best Buy computer. No, it's not Best Buy. It's from the exchange, the U.S. Navy exchange at Naval Air Station Jacksonville. I couldn't say that. I couldn't say I couldn't say NAS, but I could say the National Air Station. It's weird, but yeah. It's so it's a cheap computer. I'm playing on max settings because I can. The fuel screen doesn't work because my mouse doesn't show up. I'm gonna see if the setting works. If it fails, it fails. And we're back. Yeah, sorry about that. Perhaps doesn't like this game when it switches menus. So yeah, like I was saying, my USB on my normal computer is not working anymore. So hopefully it's just this day thing, and I can continue recording my console stuff. But if it's not, I'll just record this. All right. So 5 minutes left. Actually, 5 minutes left. I actually might just make this its own episode because it's a lot of explaining, and so people rewatching the series won't have to sit through this. But yeah, so now I'm recording this on my grandma's computer. I don't know if settings work, but yeah. That story's over. What is that? Now this is Alpha 1.1, which is the first patch to the alpha. I didn't quite get it early enough, but I will. But so yeah, this is the first game I ever recorded where I got into the game in its second patch. Like I got 2 in submarines in the third patch. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. Okay, and here's the characters, which is what I wanted to show off because Puzzle Junior just uses the default. And yeah, I'm gonna use this guy. He's a nice shirt. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm gonna make sure that my it perhaps doesn't crash or do weird things. All right, we're back at the main menu, and okay, that worked. Whew. I didn't quite back up enough. Create world. Create world will be available in the next releases. All right, that's cool. That means people can make awesome city maps that I can play on them, or I can make an awesome city map and people can play on them. All right, that worked. All right, so back. Is there a back here? Escape. Log in. Okay, that was weird. All right, let's start off the game. All right. Save. Now, eventually I might name this if I come up with a good name, and also I may or may not. That's how you're supposed to. That's the shortening of it. And also, I might yeah, I might have names for these episodes, but that's too that may or may not happen. But actually, before I start this, I might as well end it now, so and make this episode 0. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like this video, dislike this video to help you with searching your videos. And I guess see you in a second.